I'm Shri Qureshi. Today I'll talk about the aliens or extraterrestrial life. All the people in the entire world, particularly the advanced countries, they strongly believe, rather, this notion has been introduced to all other countries, to all the people of all the countries, that there is some life that exists in other objects in the outer space, like in the stars, because this is unlimited universe, and somewhere in the universe there are some aliens which exist, and this is known as extraterrestrial life. And particularly the advanced countries, they fear lest one day they would come down on the earth and they might create some trouble on the earth. They might destroy the human beings. They are alien, strangers, alien, strangers, the people or the creatures who are not known to us. I discuss the things in a very simple way. I don't have any dogma to communicate. I don't talk about philosophical things. I don't talk about the scholarly things. I don't want to become scholar. I don't want to become philosopher. I just talk about the practical things. I believe on practicality. The people or the scholars or the philosophers who speak for many, many hours to come and practically doing nothing, they don't have any position before me. And never try to appreciate them. And even those people who waste their money and time on unnecessary things, never appreciate them. They are not the creators. They don't do anything. Only those activities are useful which are useful for the humanity. We call those creatures or extraterrestrial creatures, extraterrestrial creatures as alien. Whereas, nevertheless, we ourselves are alien. Are you safe in this land? Unnecessarily, people wage war against other country. Injustice is everywhere in the world. The people are victimized, poor are victimized, children are victimized, women are victimized, men are victimized, old people are victimized. So this victimization is everywhere. All the people are victimized. So who saved them? Unnecessary war is saved. The land is captured. Somebody, anything that belongs to some other person, or any land that belongs to some other people, that is usurped by some other people, or somebody's share is captured by some other person, and height of injustice prevails everywhere in the world, and still we call extraterrestrial creatures as aliens. Any person, I tell you the truth, you judge it from any angle. Any person who is greedy is alien. Any person who is arrogant is alien. Any person who is jealous is alien. Any person who is proud is alien. Any person who is selfish is alien. So we are surrounded by these kinds of people. All type of injustice, all types of injustice is going on in the entire world. You see, to invent the nuclear weapons, do we call them the people who are having some love for you, or who have invented these things, or who use them? Are they nice people? Aren't they alien? So all the people are alien who do not care for the feeling of any other person. Relentlessly, people are killed. Injustice prevails everywhere. The big powers, who apparently call the big powers, they exploit the people who are inferior or who are physically or economically inferior. They are being victimized by the people who are holding the power. So how can get fear from the people or from the creatures who don't belong to our land? We always having a fear that such creatures have some life somewhere else in the somewhere in the celestial bodies, among the celestial bodies in the outer space. But we don't go for the aliens which exist in this own land. Why we fear about those creatures? Why don't we fear about the aliens who live in our own land? We get fear, we think about those aliens. If we are not aliens, we are here alien. The entire world is filled with the aliens. So why don't we get fear from the world has been created since long. Millions of years ago, this earth was created. We haven't seen any sort of alien yet who has come from some other body, from some other star or from other planet or from other asteroid. We haven't seen any such creatures who ever descended on the earth to give some problem to these people. However, in my entire life, I saw huge number of unlimited number. Rather, this entire world is filled with the aliens. Alien is a person who doesn't take care for anybody else, who just think about himself. All those countries are alien who just think about themselves. They don't think about other countries. So please try to understand. We shouldn't fear about the aliens which belong to some other heavenly body. Rather think about the aliens who exist on this earth.